Yes, yo, it's your boy Obiseso Ife and Olu Abukumi, your Yoruba Just boy, coming to you live from City of Jos with another banger episode of the Hear Me Out podcast. I've been recording these episodes like sporadically, and I keep releasing them even more sporadically, so I don't know which order they are, and that's why I stopped saying the. Someone asked me why I stopped saying the number of the episode, so that is why I can release an episode now, drop it next week, and then an episode I've released 4 months ago, I will decide to drop it a year later. So that's why. Anyway, coming to you live from the City of Jos in my bedroom. It's my co-host temporary again. I feel like I should be emphasizing temporary co-host situation. Is Olumide Oyewole Gabriel Temi Oluwa. Wait, your name no be Temi?
No.
Swear.
No.
Was it your name like Temi one time?
No.
Olumide Oyewole Gabriel.
Matolu.
Tolu?
No.
Man, that's a girl's name, man.
I know more boy Tolus than girl Tolus.
Actually, I think I only know one Tolu. HIC Tolu. Yeah, I remember how that babe, they call him Tolu. No. She popped up on my Facebook recently.
Then Tolu now. No, the other HIC Tolu.
There were two.
The boy one.
And him now.
Then the girl one too.
There was a girl. HIC. Who be the HIC Tolu? Who be the female?
She been there junior class. I don't remember.
You sure say we've been there at school that time?
Yeah.
Eh. Okay. No. Anyway, if you are new to the podcast, you know what to expect. Sorry, I keep mixing this thing up every time I go about it. If you're an old listener, yes, yeah, man, it's really not. If you're an old listener, you know what to expect. This is an episode already where we talk about everything and anything, including topics you guys have suggested. And if you're a new listener, that's what the podcast is basically about. Feel free to send suggestions, reach out on our Instagram DM. And now, for all listeners, please like, share, subscribe. Feel free to tell me about any episode you want to listen to. And if you want to also feature on the podcast, remote recording is now a thing. So just let me know, we'll work on an episode. And I hope to have you guys on this podcast. Now, this topic is a very special topic in the sense that I'm pinned. In fact, this episode basically is a venting topic. Like, I'm here to complain because clearly some of you are not okay. Okay, first of all, the topic of today is Nigerian weddings. We're going to be talking about our experiences with different Nigerian weddings we have attended over the years. That's it. Now, let's start Nigerian weddings. Why? Like, why? Somebody will say something that if or don't marry during Buhari time.
No.
Dollar. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We recorded this episode simultaneously with the last one. So the events of the last one are still very much valid in this one. Yeah, basically Nigerians are still seeing Shege. Is there any other thing happening besides the Shege we are seeing? Oh yeah, MTN 60 gig is now 11.5. I won't die. MTN, what? Nigeria is hard when they reduce the data, they add the money.
They are reducing data.
Yes, this used to be 80 gig before now. Now when they add the money, they reduce the data. Me when they relax. So now for even leave 11.5, then carry and go back the 80 gig. People should stop before I become a multi, bastard billionaire and I make my own network. What the fuck is you people's problem? Oh boy. Even Indomie don't add money.
They are still the best.
Yeah, technically, actually, yeah. They know what they do now.
What they do well.
Yeah,
they do well.
And some of us can never go to Glo because Glo is just hell of a network.
Actually, I see the best network.
Yeah, actually, there was a time when we first moved here and I got a Glo SIM because they said they used to give data plenty, and I was downloading 170 MB. No be that era of Flash. I can't remember. 70 MB film. The thing showed me I had 3,000 days left. Like, how many days I get on Earth? When they tell me I get 3,000 days left to download? Are you kidding me? And those of you that still confidently use Glo, and you're like, it's Glo and use. Man, shut up. It's not. You should not be proud because they're always complaining. It's a toxic relationship. At least with MTN, we know that once their service is still the best. Like if you are into online gaming and stuff, MTN technically, Airtel, they get this way that they misbehave.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Internet can just go off.
My Airtel SIM suddenly stopped calling out. You can only receive.
That's great.
I went to Airtel office Jalingo and they told me it's the network. And I'm like, what kind of network they hold? Guy, for 7 months I could not call out. You can imagine, all my girlfriends thinking I don't just want to call them. It's not like that, baby. It's not like that. Anyway, it was when I came to Jos. They fixed it in a day. Now, Jos is awesome. I swear to God. I'm leaving Jos and they pay me. I'm never going to lie. By the way, tell your rich uncles if you know anybody that is willing to give job to two hungry Nigerians.
Swear.
I swear down. I beg, help us. Nigeria is hard.
We need to be making this money.
We need to make this money, please. Those I know many of you in Lagos and Abuja. You guys have connects. Help us, please. We're looking for a job. That can help us. If you want us to sing for you, we'll do it. I beg. And which other thing they happen now?
Did you see that video on Twitter of that babe that asked her dad for
iPhone. Oh God, that babe was violated.
That's crazy.
Shit. But man, how you say go post that kind of thing?
As in you get my still poster.
How you go post that kind of thing? Like
Yeah.
the fuck is your problem? But like people they take her point of view, or people they like see her point, and some people know they see her point.
Guy,
Wait, whose side are you even on that video? Sir?
guy, the popsy being ripped out. The
He gave her a
he
new
tore
one,
her,
ripped her a new one, man.
He tore her, like she shredded her.
Bro, like, damn.
I'm not on anybody's side because the babe, as in for her to record that video,
Yeah.
like she has. Until she define, I know until she define.
Honestly, like.
Then for the popsy, I feel
They-
like
they
there's
said
a way
something.
to address your daughter rather than to
Destroy her psychologically.
Guy, that babe. If like that was the first time, but I don't think like this will be the first time she's hearing something.
Yeah,
like
I think she knew what to
that.
expect.
She should be mentally strong by now. But
Her mental stress will be like Kante, prime
No.
Kante, midfield, because damn. No, they said some horrible things.
her popsy tore her into.
And the momsy was adding hype man. She was doing a
swear.
quavo. He goes, damn.
So what if she can't ask for 14 or something?
Oh my God! The guy said that he cannot trust his future in her hand, and he said some pretty damning things, man.
If you're on Twitter, you should have seen this video.
Try. No man.
Because,
They did this babe dirty.
Wow.
Babe, if you stumble on this, I hope you're okay, because
Honestly.
you're stronger than me.
Because before the end of that video, I was joking, man. I was joking. I don't really want that.
I still remember up to now. This one still haunts me. I remember when I asked my dad for a PlayStation, and then he said, "It's not only PlayStation, it's petrol station." That was when Jonathan first removed subsidy. I don't know if it, and I was doing well in school. Nobody say I be bad. I was a good child. I was doing well in school. And that one still they pay. Imagine now. These guys did not just roast her now. They roasted her tomorrow. And her future. They roasted her past. Kind of, man. Among Nigerian parents, there's a way to talk to children.
I swear.
I understand it probably came from a place of pain, but
Because Mama, it's not easy to be in Nigeria right now.
honestly, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not much.
things are tough. And in fact, they were even saying it in a car while driving. So only God know how much the bus felt. Like as I came to Jos this period, okay, when I was planning on coming to Jos, I said, all the waka where I go, they do go be inside car now. I would carry my parents' car. Guy, fuel, I don't know, that day we will go Miss Palace. How much fuel did I buy? 1,000 something.
Yeah.
That same fuel now, you go use 6K buy. And that the lights on before I came back home. So you go use 6K buy that same fuel. Guy, that's how tough shit is, man. Like it's really noisy. And then just Uber, just Bolt. You people are stupid. That's 7 o'clock day that I was in town. My friends, I was trying to get some, so I called Bolt, and then they will pick and tell you, this way you're going, it's far. I know it's far. Now why they order Uber? And I'm like, how much you go add? They say, what is the app telling you? I'm like, okay, 2.5. How much you go add? Are you 40? That same Keke will carry you that same distance, maybe 5 each.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, okay, but yeah, it's already late. Man, just pay the 2.5. Then the other tell you, you know got something. I'm okay, how much will I add? Just add 1K now. Just both, please stop. Honestly, stop. It's freaking annoying. No. So yeah, Nigeria is hard for everybody. It is hard, man. And as a working man, I know I asked for a job, but yes, please still help me. But as I came home now, you gotta show love. You have to contribute to the things in the house. My papa did go through a lot. Shit!
Oh.
Jesus Christ, guy. There was a day I dropped how much to buy yam. The yams that came back home, it cannot be the same money I sent out. Because what the fuck? Guy, I think we bought like I think like the yam, 6 yams for 3K. Dwarf yams oh. And we ate three. That same day, guy. And we're just still in the house. Like the house was so tiny. Ah no man, our parents go through a lot. Those of you, I beg, remember your parents. Don't just remember women. Yeah, I know some of you like spending on women. Remember your family, send them money. I'm very thankful that I have just one sibling and she gets sense, so she knows it to build me. But at least once in a while you go show love. Show love to especially those of you that are in school. Show love to your like those of you that have people in school and everywhere. Show love, bro. Man. Nigeria is fucking
Things
hard
are
now.
tough.
Things are fucking tough, man. Yeah, so that's the happy haps. Hopefully, maybe when this episode is dropping, Nigeria will be much better and this will be a throwback and we can laugh about it. But we'll find out. We'll definitely find out. All right, so today's topic, we're talking about Nigerian weddings. Now, this idea came to me when I was struggling to get rice at a wedding. And I said, nah, man, I have to vent about this shit. So, Nigerian weddings. Yeah, somebody you know. Personally, I don't like weddings.
Yeah, I don't like weddings.
Yeah, I actually don't like weddings. Like, I know it's your happy day, but man, to be honest, fuck that
Be
day.
happy. Be happy.
Be happy and leave me alone. Like, guy, like, okay, I've had bad experiences in wedding. I'll be sharing some of the experiences I've had. But, those things just make you dislike weddings. And anyway, let's talk about church wedding in Nigerian situation of weddings. I don't know what we both attend the same church and the wedding situation. Honestly, I'll be honest. Have mercy on me, Lord, but weddings in our church are boring.
It is boring.
It is pretty boring,
It's very
guy.
boring.
Like you see these weddings on TV and it looks like a fairy tale. No. If you get married in a church, that is boring.
It's very boring.
Do better.
Especially like you as an
Gen
attendant
Z.
now.
Oh, okay,
As
okay.
an
You
attendant,
watch.
you're just there.
Yeah.
Can you wrap it up? What's going on?
Wrap it up, like,
reception.
And I need to ask this.
Please be fast.
Why do they preach at weddings? Like, what do you want to tell them when they never hear? You do 6 months of counseling, and you're saying
The last
the last what? Nobody since they don't tell
the
them.
last.
Here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing. I heard that they married that MCC. They used to teach them sex position. I heard that. I could not look at them the same way again. So now what do I do for you? That's what I do for you. Okay, so why don't they preach this part on the Saturday now? Who is who wants to learn? Oh my god. Hey, that really blew my mind. Man. So I mean, I think I personally think preaching on a wedding not supposed to pass 15 minutes.
True, I swear.
Because I don't know what you are saying. That they have no idea.
You have already told them like what they want to hear during the counseling parts and all that stuff. Are you preaching to the congregation?
Yeah,
Or
like
to the
who are you
couple,
telling?
You know?
But our pastor can actually preach. So like most of his sermons actually used to slap on the wedding day. You will hear some kind of nice marriage stories. We should probably not be hearing them, but okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And I'm one of those that when like a pastor drops a story and it's like, I don't want to mention the names. Yeah, I have to think of who is it possibly. I have to definitely I'll be back.
Ife's mom called him because they know they pay him for a house. They know they pay him for a house and they called him to come and attend to something urgent. So when he comes back, we'll continue the episode. So yeah, church services in Nigeria are really crazy, you know. Like what we came for the wedding, we just want you guys to wrap it up. We want you guys to be fast about it. We don't want to be here for the whole day. We want to just do and go to reception, eat rice, and do and be going home.
Yeah, thank you for carrying this segment on your back. I still in my papa house, so they still send me up and down. Yeah, like that whole you saw that thing about that how parents don't believe in like remote job. So you go there online meeting, they will ask for a grind pepper. This literally there was an episode I was supposed to drop, and that day my popsy ruin that episode. See, if you have money, leave your parents' house. I'm not even going to lie. Even if you can stay close, but don't be in the house. You pay your house rent with your mental health. On God.
I swear.
Like, on God. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about the sermon, and I'm still of the opinion that sermons during a wedding are irrelevant. The main thing during a wedding is, do you take? As our pastor will say,
Yes,
you have already taken. So those of you that is fornicate.
If it's for the case, I don't think you will get married in our church.
Yeah,
without feeling
man.
Guilty.
They don't guilt trip.
To
They
be
leave
very
it
honest,
out of you.
you
right
feel,
now.
and on your wedding day, you feel bad.
So bad.
But
Because,
I'm not mentioning.
yeah, we're
You
not
feel
dissing anybody.
bad. My
Yeah,
God.
you said, why are you taking?
Our pastor will say, do you take? You that are already taking. Oh my God.
You know, there was this couple that I think they said,
No.
like, they found out that the guy has a child or something. And I can't remember the whole scenario. They did not make the wife wear white. Or I think they through the child or something. No, I shall know they shall found out that there was knacks somewhere. They know where white though. I said now, man. Some guys saw still they have man. Anyway, yeah. That's basically my 2 cents on. Now for the joining, it should be a beautiful thing, something that brings tears to your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
We're Anglican, so they read vows to you. I, Ife and Olu, take this woman, take those vows are not romantic.
Honestly,
they are not.
Honestly, like it's just so bland.
It's bland. Who wrote it? Probably like
they wrote it like years ago.
Shakespeare's next door neighbor.
They wrote it so many years ago.
I prefer the new modern ones where you be like, the first day I saw you, I just knew that man, it's going to be you and I, ride or die.
Exactly, like in Anglican in Nigeria, they have what they want you to say. So
it's written.
Then you read it out. Like,
I feel say the meaning, you know, the
people write their own vows.
Write vow, yeah, people do it. I watched one recently. One guy that graduated from my department. It was cringe, but I guess it was beautiful. My guy, I think he's like the only person I know who is happy to have graduated from chemistry. And the guys all like, we're like atoms and ions and.
Tingo, they awkward.
Uncomfortable. But yeah, like writing the vows is, I think it should be done. Anyway,
you should write.
Oh yeah, and then I heard that a lot of these like older churches, you know, not the youth-oriented churches, they don't let husband and wife kiss each other. Even at church, I don't think they do that now.
They do that.
They kiss. For our church. I don't know.
You may. They ask now. You may now.
But I think they've removed that part. I think they've removed that part. But yeah, that thing is even uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like watching it.
You may kiss. I don't want to watch you kiss your wife, and I don't want people to watch me kiss my wife.
Honestly,
it's weird. There was
like you may kiss your wife. No, later.
No. They do this uncomfortable hug.
It's so uncomfortable.
Everything is just, maybe just give your wife like a high five or something. And,
but when I was like a younger person watching people, you may kiss your wife. If they refuse to kiss, no, this ones are very bad. Very bad. They're gonna do bad stuff later. I know that time.
Yeah, actually, the one I always think, and up to now I still think it is, when they come for Thanksgiving and when they come late, you now think, you can't help but think, so these two people don't they now. You can't help but thinking, what is when she now gives birth after 9 months? You know they definitely did it that night. Definitely, and it was good. Like, you just know. Like, they couldn't wait. They just rip each other's clothes off. Like, man, okay, well, good for you. But, yeah, I remember the first time I saw PDA. I was coming back home with my sister, and in front of Miss Palace. Like, not, Miss Palace, the road. One guy was there, like, sucking face with his girlfriend. Oh, shit. And I was just like, and they tried to get head from the keke. And these people really doing this shit. I thought you only happen in Hollywood. They suck face outside. And I think those are like the only couples that up to now I've seen. I've seen this thing maybe 5 years ago. And up to now, they are like the only couple I've ever seen sucking face outside.
I've seen one of my guys.
Oh yeah, actually I heard that gist. What is wrong with you?
He'll probably be hearing this.
He will hear it.
Yeah, that shit was uncomfortable for me to watch. I'll be honest with you. I don't see that shit again.
Yes.
Don't repeat it.
And if you do it,
again. Whoop you.
what is wrong with you? Mind your business. Or I mean,
Wow.
keep your business yourself. Like,
As in,
no, no.
let it be private, please. Don't do that to outside.
Just the soft face.
In
Like,
public, oh, like,
yeah, so another thing that pisses me off, I wrote it down here as Wakanda sounds are when they are kissing the bride and then you hear shut up! And the new one when they piss me off is they are started buying whistles to bring to the church. I don't know who is appointing these EPL referees in our church. What's this as a Man U fan after the VAR or something cancel your goal? Then you now come for wedding and then they are still whistling inside.
You can't about PTSD.
I will slap you. I will slap you. Like, oh, what kind of war cry is this now? Like, please stop it. Stop
You know
it.
you're happy for them, but like be happy for them
In a civilized manner.
Exactly.
Like you can't. Yeah, hooray!
Happy for you.
Yeah, something like that.
Clap or do something.
Yeah, do something. Those war
noise.
crowns and those whistles. Nah, man, they are very, very uncomfortable. Now, we're getting to the main receptions. Like,
this is the part we came for.
But yeah, before we go,
we didn't really come for the
we didn't even come for the church wedding. The other one not even to concern us. But before we go for the receptions part, we'll go for a short break. We'll be right back. Yeah, so welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. We're still on here with Olu, the co-host.
Yep.
Temporary. Yeah, and we're about to get into the main about Nigerian weddings, wedding receptions. Like wedding receptions are I feel the federal government should start looking into banning those things. Because what the fuck? What? No, see, what is you people's problem? Okay, first of all, before we even get into like wedding receptions, let's talk about wedding colors. You'll be doing the most.
I swear. I feel like your she's red.
Champagne gold.
To be honest.
You they send champagne gold to Ekiti woman. She waiting be champagne before. Agama red. No, be agama. Tomato red. This is a real one I've seen. Champagne
brown.
gold and tomato red.
Cockroach brown.
The wedding I went for. Wait, they actually those
I actually saw cockroach brown.
Why would you write that?
Who's going for this kind of wedding? No, bro.
Stop it.
Like that's so weird. Please.
Just write. In fact, okay, like in graphic design, we have color codes. I think send color code. If you Google it, it will show you the color. Just keep or put a picture of the color you want to carry. You don't confuse us with your naming, like. And then Ashoebi, I'm not a huge fan of Ashoebi actually.
Do you obey the color?
No, the wedding
exactly,
I just wore what I wanted to wear.
It's what I want to wear.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel wear black.
You can have your color. I'll wear white or I'll wear black or something.
I'm thankful that my dad is also not a huge fan of Ashoebi. When his mom died, they picked one purple color. But here was the annoying thing. Where we went for the wedding, like the beggars choke. Like you know how they beg in the West is very different from the North. Guy, these niggas could easily identify us because we wear that color. Like once they see that color, they know say the people with bro guy. I was harassed by Western beggars. Man, you guys know you try to. I've talked about my experience with some beggars in the West during my service. But yeah, it's similar. Like una know they try, guy. Una know they try at all. I'm not a huge fan of Ashoebi. Nigerian women will kill themselves to get Ashoebi. So
honestly,
that they can feel among. So that they can they will not look poor.
No matter the price, just
somebody wants to wear Ashoebi and it's really uncomfortable. Actually, no, my mom has done like Ashoebi holder. Like this kind. Like when mommy files her children won't marry, my mom see they usually they in charge of Ashoebi. And say mommy files that they pick expensive Ashoebi. Sure. She would order from Lagos. Even our school uniform, she ordered from Lagos. I don't know why. Last one school copied us in just. And I know they didn't order from Lagos shit. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Ashoebi. I've already told my parents, man, if I'm going to get married, where was the in fact, I will even invite most of you. That's just the honest truth. Like, guy. Anyway, we're talking about wedding receptions. And before I get into their wedding receptions, there was this birthday party I went for. I've told you this before now, Mama Dean. That wedding was the birthday was strictly on invitation. Guy, I went for this wedding. I keep saying wedding. I went for this birthday with my mom. My dad was not in town, so we took my mom's Ivy. It carried two. So they allowed us enter because we were two. So if my dad was around, I said they for send me go back out. God, look at Ivy. Bro, we saw all these people in our church when they get like 5 children. Oh, God, disrupt your event. They were going back home, they complain. your complaint no go touch the woman. She get money.
Nothing concern
She
you.
get money, no touch am.
Yeah.
So like, omo, that wedding was one of the best. Sorry, that birthday was one of the
That
best.
birthday.
Yeah, that birthday was. As your food dey finish, signify they go bring new one for you. As your drink dey finish, the woman next
That's
to
how.
me, guy.
That's how things are
If you
supposed to be
plan
done.
it,
To
yes,
be
you do your
honest. That's how
RSVP.
things are
You,
supposed to.
bro, the woman
supposed to
next to
be
me
done.
took nearly 7 drinks home. Like because as you dey signal, they bring
They
new one
bring
for
for
you
you.
now.
I swear.
If you do planning, everybody will get food.
Everybody will get.
But let's not even talk about the food.
We'll leave that
Let's
part
leave
outside.
it. Now let's talk about wedding receptions. The wedding I went for on Saturday, we got to the reception and they said they were still sweeping it. With my fine clothes, my guy. We waited for about an hour before they opened it.
What?
And now here was it. The
That's
wedding
mad.
venue had windows. The designer covered them with that curtain thing.
Mhm.
They can't use fan. Guy, I was choking. Bro, wedding reception should be banned. Okay, depending on not all, but like this type where I attend, they supposed ban am. And then we're now lighting fireworks inside place when you get window.
Hey.
Bro, smoke choke. You think say that Igbo smokers gathered it? Guy, what the fuck? Like, nah man. You at wedding receptions, you people are doing the most. Like, it's really, really fucked up. Yeah. Which reminds me, I talked about how my wedding distance were bad. My auntie's wedding, my auntie will live with us when we did small. I went for a wedding, guy could not get rice. My auntie's wedding. I had to use connections to get rice at my auntie's wedding, guy. My parents were among those that funded that wedding. I struggled to see rice. Nothing spoiled. Nothing spoiled. Bro, like it's really. And then there was this wedding I went for, Auntie Marian. I know you go Sabia. Guy, that day I wore my fine kaftan. That kaftan was fine. He fine. I know say he fine. As I got to the church, wedding was about to start. That's how they said, I should come and help them hold cake inside car. I don't take it to reception. I said, okay, just hold him. We will come back. We got there. Oh, we're going there. That's how they was hold up. Apparently, the house was burning, fire service and all. We spent maybe 1 hour. Wedding don't reach halfway. By the time we got there, the women that they hired to arrange the place, they not arrange shit, guy. That's how the person I went to was like, let's just help them. Are they paying me? Guy, with my fine kaftan and my polish shoe, I arranged, and it was like open events or like canopy wedding. Guy, we arranged more than 500 seats. We still even arranged drinks. And then they still made me share rice.
Jesus.
And then I did not get rice.
Somebody would have died.
Bro,
I could have killed a lot.
I could have killed a lot. As in that, these events, like there are so many, but like these are like the main ones I remember, bro. Those events.
I don't like going to weddings. So
seriously, if you are going for a wedding, eat at
many
home.
bad experiences. Just apart from just telling you to eat at home before you.
Oh, this one I went for, I still went at home, but because how they delayed the reception, somehow we were getting food around 4 o'clock, and I ate around maybe 8 when I was going for the church wedding. Wedding receptions. Anyway, I think I'm at the age where I'm supposed to like go for weddings and meet baddies.
Exactly, yeah.
But I never see anybody besides my guy's babe. And you cannot follow your guy's babe. You cannot be following your guy's babe. But like, if your wedding has baddies, and at least young men will have something to look forward to. If you remember that wedding where we've been doing Graceful Boys, baddies been gay, but we don't get money. So everybody they mind their business. But that wedding now was dope. We were spraying dollars. That kind of thing. But this one, man, it was a huge L on all fronts, except probably for the happy couple. But for me, nah, man, I wish I did not come. I wish I stayed at home. And Man U was playing. And Scott McTominay did that comeback. I thought they watch out for us. But serious. Like, it's really, really fucked up. Like, it's really, really fucked up. The way you guys handle things at wedding receptions. I've talked about the strictly on invitation thing. Now let's talk about the reason why we're here. Sharing of food.
Sharing of food. That's
Guy!
It's wild.
It's wild.
Especially this is why strictly on invitation
should apply.
Should be important
Exactly.
in your wedding. Because I've gone for weddings. I've gone for like receptions. Crazy. There was a time I even used to serve food to like help serve food at receptions. You see somebody that has already gotten food tell you that she has not gotten.
Who can get that mala under your chair?
How?
Bro, this kind of people, and I know they're everywhere. They choke our church. There's this woman that I know.
Bro, it's impossible.
There's this woman I know. Man, I know you. She always wants to carry food for her dogs. Belle Drake for all the dogs. They always carry. So wait, you have not gotten food, madam? Na me serve you. That wedding I told you that they called us for that thing. I was sharing and they were like, just sit down to get to you. And truly, it was going to get. That's how there are some people that like they just put pin in their chair when they start serving food. They have not got here. The way I shouted at that man, the person I was with had to tell me I was too harsh. I did not care again, guy. I did not give two fucks. Bro, like, why do people feel the need to lie? I don't know if it's like an everything, but I know it's common with Yoruba weddings. This whole sharing of food thing. Guy, even this Saturday wedding I went for, they were still fighting at the food place. When I went to beg my mom to save my life and help me with food, with my fine kafta. I know, I feel like I need to emphasize. If check my IG page for those of you that will. Joseph go know say that kaftan fine. I had rich uncle vibes. And then imagine with all that, and I had to still go and ask for. And here's the thing. Our church people like to do this thing where once you are like a youth of the church and you come, they feel you have been sent by God to come and share food or share drinks. We know this, we they do this thing every so like they saw we and our guys like talking and they felt, oh, with our fine kaftans that we came here to share rice. No, I refuse to go. Like even though the family were quite close and I know that maybe it did not look good, I still refused to go.
I'm not coming to come and share rice.
I didn't come here. Like if I wanted, I would dress, I would wear jeans and come.
Exactly. Now for
I
time
would-
me,
yes.
now for time me say, if I don't wear kaftan.
My dress, work clothes. But you dey see
I just
designer.
like clothes.
See the shoe.
You don't
This
know which.
I wore my most expensive shoe, guy. 8K, 8K.
Like, come and share rice, and there's
Exactly.
one babe in that place. Like,
Share rice
like
with these clothes.
Someone bump
You
person
are
rep.
joking. No.
Stop playing.
My reps where they build. You want no.
Stop it.
It cannot work. It don't make sense now. And then, what's up with Yoruba people hiding meat? I've never told you there's rice, but there's no meat.
Yeah, of course.
I'll never forget Mr. Will's engagement. My dad and I went a little late. They came to tell us, sorry, oúnjẹ wà but kò sẹ́ran. There's rice, but there's no meat. I looked to my left, bro. I was seeing a woman turning meat inside Bako bag. Not even far from me. Yeah, what the fuck do you mean there's no meat? Are you kidding me? They like doing that shit. And when I first came for this recent wedding I went for, I jokingly told someone, I was telling someone about this event, how there was rice, there was no meat. So I refused to share drinks and everything, but they said, okay, we should help them watch the drink. So I was there. Do you know we did not get drinks? Now we did get the drinks. I swear we did not get. Even the rice. I went to meet my mom. I went to meet my mom with Asa. And I had to tell her that we have not gotten food. So my mom was there. So that's how she hustled a plate for me.
It's very, very important to
have your mom. Yeah, shout out Auntie Esther. Mommy Esther, shout out Elegbe Rice, man. You guys, they save our life a lot. A lot, bro, man. Like, if your mom is not there, basically you are fucked. I said
you might not eat at the wedding.
You won't eat, bro. Like, you're not going to eat.
You might not eat at the wedding.
Like, I don't know what's up with you, right? Someone is hiding rice. Someone is lying. Our church, our pastor has complained about this thing entire. They will say, okay, our church has an average attendance of, let me say, 350. Mm-hmm. There's this thing we used to do at the end of the year where they will kill cow, they will share rice. They will probably make like food for 450 people. But guys, people go get go past 50. Like, that's devilish gutter behavior. So, like, the fuck is wrong with you people? How about
just carry your own?
Carry your own. Like, if it remain, they will call.
I don't know. Once it just comes to food, it's like some people have this inside.
Yes,
thing.
I saw this man.
Come out.
Guy, this man, person papa dey drag plate with Kitra. Like, was pulling the plate.
Like,
man.
Where's the self-respect?
Where is it? Where's your honor?
Oh no, man. Like,
it's cringe, man. It's cringe as fuck.
Respect yourself outside.
Please do. Some of you guys.
You don't do this thing like at home. And it's not like these people, they are hungry. They don't lack food, but like once they go outside, they want to make sure that they eat.
Yes, like, and then still pack the one they eat on Sunday. You are eating like how we used to eat during visiting day.
That is so weird.
It's really weird. You see, like people that you probably were holding in high regard.
I swear, like somebody that you're looking at.
Yeah, and then you see the person shouting for
food.
Yeah.
No.
Please.
Please.
No, please. What's the pain of saying like, or a guy where you did like regard, because saying papa and mama they fight for food.
Like imagine you like have a crush on somebody.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't see the person, mom, see the fight for who.
Oh my god. That crush, Oti
I'm not ready
love,
for my family. Nah.
man. Because I mean, today is your grandmother, and tomorrow is you. And I cannot have that around me, man.
Woo.
Now that's some negative energy shit, man.
Swear.
Negative rays.
Swear.
Ah, shit. So,
So
like,
alright, please.
these are like my 2 cents on Nigerian weddings. Honestly, when I'm getting married, I already told my parents if I do get married, it will probably be strictly on invitation. And people keep saying, no, it's your parents' wedding. Maybe we see, you know what happen. No, now watch.
Probably won't happen.
Maybe
I'm
now watch,
telling
guy.
you. See, as far as your mom is like
Women leader,
one
high
of
ranking.
high ranking in the church, guy, it's almost impossible. Not like it's impossible, but it's almost impossible for it to say like this.
I think it depends on where I am in life when I'm
Exactly
getting
now.
married.
That one did.
Money stops nonsense. Okay, imagine say I don't reach a point where like governors are going to attend my wedding. Tell me say strictly on invitation no go work.
That one did.
Definitely. See, that's why I must blow before I get married. I'm not bringing anybody's daughter to suffer in my house. I must blow so that when my parents, and I've already said it, if I see more than 2 people wearing the same clothes that are not family members, like I see like 5 women wey una go tell me who invite una because there will not be asoebi. And una go tell me who invite you. I've already said that reception money, as people say, you're feeding people that are not hungry. I go carry that
Honestly,
money, do vacation with B or something. And I don't mind like sharing food in church. That food when I won't go fight for my reception. Is that not the main
shirts
thing?
in church, guy.
Like this whole reception I
Have
went
fun.
for, I didn't go there because I cared about what I did not want to see the couple dance. I didn't even taste their cake. Even the rice I got, there was no salad. But it was the rice that took me there. So if to say they for just package this rice, give me in church, ma go watch Man U. Why eating party rice?
Couple.
Thank you.
Yeah, personally, I don't like the idea of receptions. Like this was just so like Nigerian receptions are like what's the idea was better than it is now.
Yeah.
It was
And
better than
it's
it is
just like
now.
NYS, it has lost its
No,
purpose.
yeah, let's welcome the couple. The couple will now come and dance
Stand
together.
up,
We're gonna
stand up, and then the
dance
band.
for the couple.
To be honest,
Then
Nigerian
there's an
bands are
MC that's
killing it.
making people feel uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. He's begging for money, and then there was one was like, you know, all those things they like to make like couples do. Put your hand on her waist, put your hand on her titties, put your hand on her face, or suck the face. Ah, no, now I don't want to see that. I
As in
don't want
nobody
to see
wants to
that.
see that. Man.
Like, who looks at them kissing and start clapping? Or maybe it's because of the kind of trenches wedding I attend. That's just the truth. Maybe if I go for like a more organized wedding of like my peers, my age mates, maybe I'll be more into it. But right now, the weddings I've gone for, zero.
No, I went for a wedding, Auntie Kemi's wedding.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Even my
the
other
wedding was
sister's wedding was late
it was
actually.
like that's a good wedding. The
Well
reception
planned.
was funny, like funny things
Yeah,
happened.
okay, yeah.
It's short. The reception is short. People should go home on time.
Yes.
You don't want to give people like do you want to give people the dinner and lunch? Please,
As soon as people are sitting there in your reception, start sharing the food.
exactly. So that
That's
like
so that
people
if
don't
you
be going home.
do and be going home, people that are here to fight for the
People
food,
that want food,
share it
they
early
should do. They
and
should fight
get
for
the
the food
fork
and be
so
going
that
home.
people that are actually
The
into
people
the
that are
event
actually into it can stay
can stay.
and watch,
Yes.
do what you want to do.
Because
Don't
no, you guys just make the whole reception thing like just
or
very,
in
very
fact share the food at the church
exactly.
after the like the church service share
Share.
food.
I'm
If
them
people
Uncle
are
Joe's
coming to
wedding.
your
That day there
reception,
was even
yeah.
crisis in Jos. Thank God they did not do wedding reception because now for Onigbi day for
No,
them.
they
Maybe
said
they didn't do.
they said they were not doing
Oh yeah, as in they said they would not do. So as in if they were going to do it for before Onigbi day and now there they fight. You know they follow like back end around me. I don't even know how they take the church. Maybe not helicopter carry them, we don't know. But they were living close to the area where they were fighting. And thank God they didn't do. But the food they shared after the wedding ceremony, guy, the meat was big. The rice,
I feel like
rating.
that's how
And
things should be done.
they didn't do reception. I don't see their marriage any different. In fact, they are some of the coolest couples I know because they do some things that I think, yeah, I would like to do that shit. And then there are some of you that have done reception and I think, man, fuck you. Because what you guys put me through at a stupid wedding, it's okay. It sounds like I hate weddings. I said I don't like weddings. I know that it's kind of like contradicting. I don't hate like the whole marriage union, but I just think these things can be better done. Yeah, Olu's mom is calling you. And I'm
That
definitely in
doesn't
this
matter.
party.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
Where else you not come? I don't understand.
No, I want to already do my own live and HD. I don't know. Like the first sense. Now let's listen to Olu's call with his mommy.
I know they picked that call. What did they
You know he picked this call?
No, I go send that message.
Oh, wow. You see, all these bad children. This is what used to happen when you do reception at your wedding. This is how children you have. Oh man. So basically, yeah, what we are saying here is, as I said, it's not like I hate weddings. I just think the way it's executed in Nigeria is poor. Abroad, you see, you go do wedding in a this thing, with people you actually call your friends. I watched this guy's this thing engagement. No, his wedding reception. He entered to that Michael Jordan music. That thing was cool. He was high fiving his friends.
Yeah.
Imagine you are doing this thing with people you actually like, not Iya Jumoke. If your name is Jumoke, sorry, but like Iya Jumoke that is here to fight for Amala, and they will eat rice and say tell you rice did not really
Rice
sit
is
down well.
not.
It's Amala that they want. Amala to bono feli feli. No, go to an Amala joint if you want to eat Amala.
What is Amala? Go to Amala joint and
Yes.
enjoy yourself. It's
No.
not like
The weddings are not for food.
wedding is not for food.
It's
Do you
not.
get what people?
Yes.
Once it comes to food.
Yeah, let's embarrass ourselves.
food,
Like I said, me, I don't mind finishing my wedding and not doing any reception until okay, and then maybe I can throw a party for my friends. That's it. If I'm rich enough, maybe I can give my parents money to do their own reception. I won't be there. Maybe they could just hang me and my wife picture. Then they go they recept waiting on recept. That's true now because Nigeria's parents' idea of this wedding I went for, guy, I saw the mom of the groom's face. This woman was sad. It was her family that were, displaying and fighting for her. She had to beg like caterers to please control them. They had to make the security they hired share food. That's how bad it got, guy. Yorubas, you guys suck. It's still like I won't shit on Yoruba people, but yeah, you guys do the most. It do be your own people.
They try all the time.
Honestly, this woman was sad. And it's a similar thing. So my grandmom's burial, my dad lost his voice from shouting over the food issue, guy. People that came from Abuja, Lagos, Owerri, because he's like a unionist now, so his members came. And they did not get food because someone is wanting to eat amala and rice and semo and take for their dogs. You and that dog are very stupid.
That are not really dogs.
Exactly, they're not dogs. They're your children. We know. And don't get me wrong. When I was young, I loved when my mom would go for wedding and bring rice home. But I know one thing: my mom will not disgrace herself to fight for food. And as we got older, she stopped. Though. She said, "If you will not go for the wedding, then fuck it. She's not going to come through and fight anybody just for food." But like, if she goes for like her society members' wedding, those ones they get like after party, and she feed gatos after. But all those other ones, yeah, my mom is not doing that shit. My papa never even send me. He never send me. My guy, even if they give him food to give me, he be chop up. Oh, your mama or moms are special, man. Look at my mom has called me while I'm here. Olu's mom has called you. Our papa knows him. Yeah, so this has been the Hear Me Out podcast on Nigerian weddings. I hope you enjoyed our videos. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell everybody. Post our links, post snippets. We always post snippets on Instagram. Feel free to repost those snippets. And I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. I'm going to be recording my episodes remotely, so they will be more difficult to record. But hopefully, I'll try my best to continue to bring you guys bangers, and I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.